Live from KUSI, this is Good Business San Diego.
Hi, I'm Roy Robertson. Welcome to Good Business San Diego, where we're talking to local business leaders about the topics that are important to you, your community, your home, your family, and your finances. The following portion of Good Business San Diego is sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management. And today we welcome back Brent Wilsey, the president of Wilsey Asset Management, headquartered right here in San Diego. Brent has been providing investment strategies for more than 40 years with a special emphasis on keeping his clients informed so they can make educated investment decisions. And one of the ways that Brent stays connected is with a weekly newsletter, not just for clients, but for everybody to read. And so today, Brent will give you an idea of what's in the newsletter each week. So let's talk about the value of doing this. Why are you doing this on a regular basis like this, Brent?
We do this, and people that get it, they love it because it's easy to read. It takes about 5 minutes to read it. You can pick up different points you want to read about, but it makes you more informed. It makes you a more intelligent investor, a smarter investor for investment reasons, but also too for consumers as well. You want to know what's going on with inflation. You want to make good decisions on other things. It's not just for investors, it's for everybody that wants to be a little bit smarter about the economy and finance.
So this is a weekly newsletter, easy to subscribe. Just go to the website, which is smartinvesting2000.com. It's free. So let's take a look back at last week. I know I was reading it because I subscribe, and one of the things you were talking about was consumer spending habits.
Yes. Yeah.
And what that means in the economy.
Yeah, and what that means is you want to know what consumers are spending money on, because are you doing the same as other consumers? Well, actually in October was up 2.8% on spending. Now gas stations, they were down 7.1%. Why? Price of gas went down. But if you take that out and didn't include gas, well then consumer spending was up 3.7%. So what this means is consumers feel comfortable. They're spending. They feel good about it. So that's why consumer spending is important. Non-store retailers, they were up 7%. That's your online spending. That was doing well. And also big surprise was building and gardening equipment. That was up nearly 3%. That's the first time in many, many months, showing again, consumers feel good about going forward. They're going to be building. They're going to be, doing the gardening, their landscaping, everything. So some good things come out of that report. So don't feel bad about the economy. It's looking pretty good going forward.
All of this robust spending shows the economy continues to thrive and roll, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about something that was in the newsletter, a concern for a lot of people. Tariffs that may be imposed on Chinese imports.
Yeah, tariffs are something that concerns people on the investment side, interest rates, so many things those could be. And what's probably going to happen is that when President Trump gets elected, I believe the next day he's going to enact tariffs. Now, tariffs aren't necessarily bad. I mean, what it is, we want either free trade or balanced trade. Right now with China, we have a trade deficit of $279 billion. They only bought $148 billion of our products. We want to have that be more fair. Now, we did a deal with them before, and they negated on the deal. They didn't complete it. They didn't buy what they were supposed to buy. But they were in a good situation then. Now they're not. So now we're in a much better situation.
We're negotiating from a point of strength.
Exactly. And that's important because that's a positive. And you may see a little bump up in prices going forward because of imports. And if you have like let's say like an iPhone, could increase by $250. If you shop at Five Below, they get 85% of the products from China. They'll probably see increase in prices. So you got to understand what you're buying. The rule is don't buy from China going forward because it's going to be more expensive.
We are talking about the Smart Investing newsletter, which is free to be able to download every Friday. It drops. Just go to smartinvesting2000.com. One of the other ongoing topics, of course, is inflation impact on interest rates.
Yep. And inflation was up like 2.6% of the CPI, which is not too bad. So it's kind of being cooled. It's up a little bit from last year, but last year was a little bit lower, different things. The big thing I try to point out is that with inflation, a big cost, about 65% of it comes from shelter. Shelter is up 4.9%, and the way they calculate it, I don't really like it. It's based on the equivalent rent of what your home is worth. Well, that has been coming down as more rental units come online, so that will be coming down. So don't think inflation is that bad, especially if you don't look at the rental
right. You take that out and you're right on that target of 2%, which is ultimately what they're trying to get to, right? Other great thing about the newsletter is it's not just the stories, but it's your commentary, your perspective that really brings it all together.
It makes people a smarter investor is what it does.
That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And again, we should point out, it's free.
It is free. 5 o'clock every Friday goes up by that email.
And when he says 5 o'clock, he means 5 o'clock. It is there in the mailbox. All right, Brent, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
You can subscribe by going to smartinvesting2000.com. Preceding portion of Good Business San Diego, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management, and we will be right back after this.